What are human rights? Human rights are fundamental rights and freedoms that every individual is entitled to, individuals regardless of their nationality, ethnicity, language and many more.
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Freeman.
I have a question for you. What does human rights means to you?
Okay, so I think human rights as a topic is self-explanatory. It simply means the right of people, that's right to live, right to work, and right to speak. And on the other hand, human rights is the fundamental rights and freedoms that is entitled to individual regardless of your nationality, religion, language, and other social stuff.
All right, thank you.
Them firing tear gas. An attempt to march to the Supreme Court and deliver a petition demanding justice for those killed ended in more tear gas. The activists say, even on World Human Rights Day, their constitutional right.
I have a question for you. Which human rights issue do you think are pressing in Ghana today?
Well, Ghana faces pressing human rights issues, including the criminalization of same-sex relations and with imposing laws up to 3 years in prison. With the recent passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Value Bill in February 2024, further criminalizes the LGBTQ plus identification and advocacy.
Irrespective of my personal opinions on homosexuals, the constitution of this country remains supreme.
More pause, please.
The constitution remains supreme, and the constitution of this country enjoins that everybody has rights and that their rights must be protected. It's actually one of the preambles to the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
Declaration.
Women's rights. Women's rights are the fundamental human rights that promote gender equality and ensure that women and girls can live free from discrimination and violence.
My name is Rita. What's your name?
I'm Kobe.
I have a question for you. How do you feel about the state of gender equality in Ghana?
Yeah, I feel like gender equality is significantly important in Ghana because currently it has enrolled girls into primary schools, secondary and tertiary institutions, and currently 13% of the seats in Ghana are currently held by women, so I feel like it has to be promoted.
Alright, thank you.
The time we are demanding action. So let me tell them straight in their faces. Now, this is not the time for you to be forming committees. This is not the time for you to be telling us that you are willing to work on it.
For you. What is the opinion on freedom of speech and the role of media in Ghana?
Freedom of speech is protected by the Constitution, and the role of media in protecting the freedom of speech are they enhance accountability and they serve as a democratic watchdog, and they also protect transparency.
I have a question for you. What message do you have for the young youth about their role in protecting the human rights in Ghana?
Educate and advocate. Remember, advocacy isn't just about speaking out. It's also about listening to others and those that their rights are at stake. So you start by educating yourself and others about human rights, what they are, why they are so important, and then how they are often violated. So you use this knowledge you have obtained to advocate for human rights. So it can be through social media, social groups, etc. With this you can advocate for human rights.
Alright, thank you. So this is the public's opinion on protecting and promoting human rights advocacy. You can also leave your view in the comment section. Bye.